I know that if a breakup happens or a guy rejects you or anything, it's the universe telling you that that person is not good for you. So yeah, don't even be sad over it because the universe is telling you something so important. Hi guys, this is Kelly and today I want to do a chatty video with you guys. And this video, if you guys clicked in because of the title, it's one very important part about my life and how I got through it. And I'm sure you guys already know the video because of the title, and this is how to get through a breakup healthily. I'll tell you guys certain healthy ways and my experience on breakups. And yeah, like I feel really vulnerable filming this right now because it's really a very personal journey, and I'm just like super nervous to tell you guys all these things. I'm not gonna specify like what happened during the breakup, more of how I dealt with the breakup itself. And I just want to do a disclaimer that I am no love guru. I am just a person that went through several heartbreaks, and I'm still not like a super expert or pro on love, relationship or breakups generally. All these heartbreaks actually made me into another person, a stronger and a person that would just look at red flags and leave. So I think that is the most important part, because most of us are always blinded by how great the new relationship is, and we just look past the red flags that we actually know that this guy is not for us or this girl is not for us. I still took quite a long time to get through my breakup, and right now I am 5 months of being single and I kind of like it. So yeah, I always tend to doubt people when they say, oh, I love being single. Being single is the happiest period of my life. But to be honest, right now I'm kind of feeling the greatness and happiness of being on my own, because you're not always being on your own while you have friends, you have time to yourself and more time with your family. So I think just on that part, I'm really grateful that this breakup happened to me. And I know that if a breakup happens or a guy rejects you or anything, it's the universe telling you that that person is not good for you. So yeah, don't even be sad over it because the universe is telling you something so important. Okay, so first thing is to go ahead and cry. Break down or let it all out. Allow yourself to be sad. You can't change your emotions overnight, so just be very patient with yourself, and you can let loose for like a week, but just don't go like grieving for the next month, or even like keep calling your ex, because you know this breakup is good for you. Just know that this person is not right for you. And just stop thinking that there will be hope in the future, because that will only stop you from letting it go completely and from moving on. So the first thing would be just forget about him as much as you can. Forget about him or forget about her. Second situation is where you initiated the breakup, and if you have the thought of breaking up with this person so many times and you actually mustered your courage to initiate that breakup, then just stick with that decision. Don't regret or tell him or her any other things to give him or her false hope. Just stick with your decision, because you probably have already gone through so much time of considering and re-evaluating your relationship with him or her, and you have come to this decision of breaking up. Okay, secondly is to get busy and get distracted. I think distraction, it has a little bit of negativity in there, but anyhow, I'm just gonna use distraction as the term. Being distracted is great. You can finally stop thinking about your partner. Also just spend time with your loved ones, spend time with the friends and catch up with them, because whenever you're in a relationship, especially for me, I tend to just focus so much on my relationship and on the person that sometimes I neglect my friends, and I'm very guilty of that. So this is the time period where you're free, you can go anywhere you want. And for me, I usually just get super distracted with my work, my job, creating content for you guys, because I think that is the only thing that keeps me motivated. The latest breakup that I had, like, I think I did a really great job on just focusing on myself, my growth and my beauty content creation. Honestly, after the breakup, you would think that, oh my god, I'm the worst person ever, I'm horrible, and you just keep blaming yourself for things that you shouldn't be blamed on. I feel that the only way to get happy is to do things that I really like, which is creating content for you guys, putting myself out there again. Okay, so the third one would be having a new hobby. So for me, I tried out tons of stuff. I went to a dance class, I went rock climbing, bouldering. I registered for a lot of trials for classes, or like even like calligraphy. So that was a point where I wanted to be more involved with myself. So having a new hobby is great because you meet new people there. Other than that, you can also take a mind off that person and just focus. Sometimes when you find a new hobby, that would be your source of happiness. So the fourth one would be plan for a glow up and a revenge body. I swear you will fall in love with working out. Previously, I let myself go like mad. Every time when I'm in a relationship, you can see me getting chubbier every month, and I'll gain weight like crazy because I'll go for like suppers, we will go for like food adventures, and I'm a huge foodie. I even have an Instagram just on food. So you know how much I love food, and having a person that loves food as your partner, it's the best thing on earth because you can go anywhere. You can go like trips, you can food adventure dates with them, and it's really nice. But sometimes it gets overwhelming because all you do is just eat, sleep, and you don't exercise at all. And I know embracing the body image is very important here, but sometimes you just want to look great. Health is still very important to me. So for me, working out is not just to show that, oh my god, I have abs, or you know, just to get other people's attention, but more on the health. I feel that respecting body image is very important. You still have to put in effort on maintaining your body and also a good health in general. So for me, when I first broke up, I really went all out with all the fitness goals. I will start eating healthily. I go to the gym very often. I started spin class as well, so that actually was my source of happiness, especially during the Christmas period. I had a long break from work, so it actually gave me a lot of time to myself. And once you have time to yourself, right, you just keep thinking about that person, or like, I don't know, for me, like, I got over it really quickly, so I kind of forget how sad I was. But anyways, working out was my source of happiness when I'm single. So I just kept like going to the gym, going to spin, and the spin class that I like is the one at Absolute Cycle, and I have a few friends there. They are really good like instructors. I told a lot of people about that spin class studio. A lot of them told me that spin class is actually very tough, very strenuous, but to me, I think that it's not as tough as I've expected it to be, and I rather go for spin class than running a marathon, you know, or like training for a marathon. This really depends on individual. Okay, so throughout my life, I really hate exercising, even though I was in the badminton club, but I was the worst player on earth, by the way. And to me, exercising and working out was a chore, but right now I'm in a stage where like I really like working out. Right now, working out is actually a source of happiness to me. I really like the feeling of smashing a good workout. I actually fell in love with exercising basically, and I know it just sounds like the fuck, like why do you like exercising? But just working out actually makes me feel like I've accomplished a great task for myself. Right now that I'm single, I am so happy that I am able to take responsibility on my own actions, my happiness, most importantly, and my body. From now on, like even if I'm in a relationship, I will still do all these things that makes me happy. And previously I was in a relationship, or like relationships over the past 4 years, and I am always the kind of person that would rely on my partner to make me happy. But I realized that right now it's the stage where I can make myself fully happy and 100%. Number 5 is to treat yourself. So right now is the period where you treat yourself right. You treat yourself like a princess. No one can tell you what to do, what not to do, and you can just like go on a retail therapy, you can go for massage, you can do anything that makes you happy, like meditation or anything. So for me, I actually went on one full day of just shopping. Like I went to shop whatever I want, and I know that we are all, you know, trained to be financially savvy, but just take one day out just to buy things for myself that makes me happy. So and also just, you know, don't swipe like your credit card and like have a debt lah. Like, you know, more like with what you have in your bank, you buy things, you take out okay 10%, of your savings or your salary to do things that you like and to buy things that you like. I think it's perfectly fine. And yeah, just to treat yourself right. Treat yourself like a princess. No one can treat you like a princess if you don't treat yourself like a princess, okay? And just like try to pamper yourself, go for massages. I love massages. I love pedicure, manicure, facial treatment, or anything that makes me relax and sleep soundly at night. I bought my first diffuser. It was really nice, and I bought like tons of essential oils just to make myself happy, because actually scent, right, makes me feel very relaxed, especially eucalyptus and lavender. And I usually get it from my family friend that works in Young Living, so awesome. And then next up is to meet new people, expand your social circle. Since you're finally free, you got freedom yeah, to go out and meet new people, not just to like, you know, fuck around or sleep around. Just be very safe and wise with your decision. Just have self-worth and self-love. You can just go out and meet new people to expand your social circle. You don't necessarily have to sleep with someone. And I know this is a time period where you're so used to being with someone, and right now you just don't have anyone by your side. I know it is a very tough like transitioning period, but what I do is that whenever I feel very lonely, I usually go on YouTube. I'll just search on how to break up, because I watch a lot of like Matt Halsey's video. I just tell myself that being alone is great. Being alone is fine. You are totally fine, and you're a good human without that person in your life. Anyways, yeah, meeting new people. So right after I break up, I did a really crazy thing. I signed up for Tinder and OkCupid. Just to be very clear with you, I didn't sleep with anyone from that app. I just feel that to me, everyone that I meet there is just friends. I don't see them as a date, because my main goal is not dating straight away after my breakup. I am officially off all the apps already. I don't discriminate anyone from the app either. It's just I don't want to put myself out there. I don't want to use all these dating apps. I just want to meet someone naturally, and also through a more like wholesome and healthy way. I've met quite a few number of people, and I kind of like it though. It was just me on an adventure of meeting new people. On the topic of going out, I had this phase where I just kept going to club. I love clubbing. I love being with my friends, but be wise with your decisions, be wise with your choices, because you don't want to end up sleeping with someone and regret it. I try to limit my drinking intakes. I try not to be drunk, like date drunk and not know anything. And I think for me, I think it was very easy because I can control how much I drink, and I always stick to people that I trust whenever I club. I don't go clubbing with some random dudes. Yeah, so to me, I think when you go to a club, it's very important to have friends that you trust, and you can tell them that keep an eye on me tonight because I don't want to do anything crazy. I think you just have to be very responsible with your actions and your decisions, and yeah, just be accountable for whatever you do, because you are a grown up already, you are an adult already. So yeah, next up is to clear out all his clothes or anything that reminds you of him. For me, I actually packed up all his clothes and his belongings on the first day where we broke up, because I really don't want to see anything that's associated with him. And at that point, it was more of being super angry than sad. So I really took that time to just like remove everything that was associated to him, just packed it in a bag and asked him if he wants to grab it from my helper, because I really don't want to see him. You know, going back to meeting your ex, it will have like all these feelings that are coming back, and it will just be so hard to get over him, and you'll definitely want to get back together with him, and you guys will be in this vicious cycle. So for me, ever since my previous breakups experience, I know that I wouldn't want to meet that person anymore. So I usually ask someone to bring it back to him or deliver his clothes, or even you can just like try to mail it out to him. You really don't want to have any contact, you want to do the whole radio silence thing. Yeah, I think that is the most healthy part, because you don't want to have any contact with him. Previously I always try to be friends with my ex, but no, it always complicates things and you guys will be like FWB and shit. So that is very, very bad. The next one would be have alone time to yourself, and to weigh out the pros and cons of this relationship and what you have done wrongly, because I feel that it's very important for yourself to do some self-reflection. Relationship is a two-way thing. It takes two hands to clap, to be honest, so you can't generally blame one person on the breakup unless he cheated, okay? If you have alone time and you reflect on your actions, I think it is the most healthy way of getting over this person, and to know that what you should do or should not do in your next relationship, because I think it's only healthy and it's only valuable to you right now. If you fucked it up this time, and you don't want to fuck it up the next time round, right? So you always want to be a better person, a more improved version of yourself. So yeah, that one. If you rush into a new relationship 1 month after, 1 week after the breakup, you will never ever have enough time to process what went wrong. And you'll always think that, oh yeah, it's the other party that, you know, fault you or like made a mistake. But to be very honest, I actually did this. I have the same experience, and I am an example of breaking up and then getting into another relationship within 1 month. It's just very unhealthy for you and that person. I think it's very, very unfair for the new guy or girl, the new partner. All your feelings and all your thoughts about your ex will still be existing. This 5 months has taught me to be very responsible with my actions, my decisions, and just to make wiser choices so that you won't hurt yourself and most importantly hurt other people. Okay, so the last point would be journaling. For me, I always thought that journaling was crap because who the hell has time to journal? But now that I'm single, I have more alone time to myself. I try to do more things for myself, and more healthy things for my well-being, my mental health. So I try to journal a lot, and this is gifted from the kind friend. I actually reached out to them because I love their template concept. Very therapeutic to me. I'm even like smiling as I'm talking about it. Just write down the things that you're grateful for, things you're thankful for, and it can be a safe haven where you can talk shit or like dump all the thoughts that you want to express in this book. So I told you guys about the template that I love, right? It has weekly goals here, and then it also has weekly tasks. And oh my god, tasks, things that are so difficult, words that are so difficult to pronounce. Tasks, fifths. And then every day you can write down your daily mood. So you can say Monday ranges from like the happiest smile to the worst expression. You can just track your emotions here. And then for me, the one that I love the most is the habit tracker, because for me, I like to set a lot of like good new habits for myself so that I can improve and be a better version of myself. So usually I'll do like say meditation. I will say that I want to drink 2 liters of water per day, and I want to sleep by 11 p.m. So this week I accomplished a lot of them. And oh yeah, one thing about getting over a breakup is to meditate. So meditate on love, meditate on, you can do like guided meditation. One that I like is the one by Master Sri. I'll just link it down below, and then I meditate whenever I have the time, and I think it's very important. Oh yeah, and also block your ex, because you don't want to see anything that is related to him, and also he won't see anything that you're doing. Not that you have anything shady to do. I think it's great to have that no contact phase. So yeah, like I think it would be good for you guys to move on from each other. Yeah. So okay, the other things would be what I love about this week, what I didn't like about this week, and what I'm grateful for. So I think it's very important to be thankful and to see things that you are grateful for. Sometimes we just look past the happy times and the happy moments and we just forget about it. Think about addressing the things that you're grateful for. Okay, so what I think about addressing what you are grateful for and what you loved about that week is very important, because that instantly elevates your mood, your positivity, and just your take in life. This time round, it's my first time spending Valentine's Day alone as a single person. It wasn't really alone though. I actually wrote down the exact phrase in my journal. I wasn't alone because I spent my Valentine's Day with my family, my brother and his girlfriend. We had chips, we had red wine, we had sake, and then we also had a game on Overcooked with my Nintendo Switch. So it was actually really wholesome to me, and I love spending time with them. So yeah, it was generally really enjoyable this time round. I was alone but not lonely, so yeah. Okay, we've come to an end of this chatty video. I know I talked a lot, but I hope you guys actually enjoy this video, and if you guys like it, remember to like, subscribe, and comment down below, and also follow me on my Instagram. I do a lot of lifestyle and like my makeup skincare updates, so you guys can follow me if you're a kid. Okay, so see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.